always struggled to find the adjectives that best describe the ambiance, the presentation of Cara Noir. He's elegant, he's enigmatic, he is grandiose, he is poised. But a mystique and a danger are layered over this man. That energy, that passion that exudes from Cara Noir is without peer.
World Heavyweight Champion, the Guvnor Martin Stone!
Martin Stone, the Guvnor, is a 1PW original in his own right. More recent times, people may remember him as one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. A shoulder injury took away most of Martin Stone's 2022, but he is back, and for all intents and purposes, from what I understand, Martin Stone is 100%. And let's take note, he is dressed to fight. A sharp contrast stylistically. Martin Stone is as rugged, raw, and bare bones as you can get in terms of his presentation. Much the contrast to the pomp and circumstance of Cara Noir. Cara Noir has won over many of these fans. Another athlete that's 2-0 in 1PW victories over Christopher Daniels and Davey Richards. That's not to be taken lightly. Neither is that handshake of respect from Martin Stone, who no doubt has watched a lot of Cara Noir to prepare for this matchup. Martin Stone, a 1PW champion back in 2009. But let's be quite honest, that was not the heyday. That was not the peak, the pinnacle of One Pro Wrestling. It had gone through a lot of rough patches up to that point. So Martin Stone would love to be champion again now that 1PW is back operating at full capacity, the way it was meant to be seen, meant to be presented. Stone is very physical, very aggressive, smash mouth style. Cara Noir, a little bit tougher to define, a little more abstract in what he does. Martin Stone trying to use the referee's shirt to get some of that face paint off of Cara Noir. Certainly that plays a factor in the intimidation in the mind games. Cara Noir is so poised and confident, and I think he loves it when you're off your game just a half step. Loves the opportunity to put you in a position where you're questioning and you're second guessing and you're unsure of your situation in the world and your situation in a given matchup. Noir counters the headlock of Stone, the man dubbed the Guvnor. And now, check out Noir bridging up and crimping that neck, applying pressure to the head and neck of Stone. Noir is so great at ring positioning, at balance, footing. And Stone does not want to see a repeat performance. There is a beauty in the pain and damage that Cara Noir inflicts. And a handshake. I don't think Martin Stone has ever experienced anything quite like Cara Noir before, but what he's experiencing, he may not have figured out quite yet, but I believe he respects it. And that's key. Cara taken down. And pace quickens. Stone, picks the leg. Caught Noir out of midair. And maybe Cara Noir will rethink some of the more grandiose plans, knowing that Martin Stone knows how to shut you down and get back to the bare bones basics. Stone has been a heavyweight champion, an openweight champion. We talked about it. He can compete against you no matter what your style is. He has a way of shutting you down and cutting off that momentum. Back to the outside is, again, keep in mind, this is a shot at the final opening in the main event to crown the 1PW champion, joining Lance Archer, Mark Haskins, Will Ospreay. If neither man wins, you have to believe there will be a bye, and 4 become 3, and the odds go up for the other athletes in that matchup. Series of chops, and Cara Noir, man, firing away with a forearm shot and taking a chance. But Stone was waiting. Stone with a right cross that may have knocked Noir out before he even stopped moving. Noir's arm got tangled in the ropes as well, and with how tightly they're cinched in and reinforced, that could do a hell of a lot of damage as well. If this match stays ugly, if it stays on the ground, have to give an advantage to Martin Stone. If it gets scientific or aerial, Cara Noir an opportunity. But right now, that's being shut down. Martin Stone has been able to successfully defend the 1PW title against 3 other former 1PW champions, 2 count only. That being the Monster Abyss, that being Steve Corino, that being Corey Graves, Sterling James Keenan. Stone is anything but an easy test for Noir. Stone could be the sleeper head of this entire tournament. On wrenching at the foot, the ankle. That's the danger, stepping down on the heel. There's an advantage and a disadvantage to being out in the ring barefoot. And you see sometimes in MMA, other types of fighting, athletes will prefer to go barefoot, just help their grip, their footing in the ring. But of course, the drawback there is they're exposed, they're vulnerable. You can step on them, you can twist them, you can wrench them. try to break a toe off. And that's what Stone's doing. And there's no rule preventing him. And Stone is literally playing this little piggy with Cara Noir's foot. And maybe it's Stone's turn to play some mind games to get Cara Noir off his game. It's a strategy that I haven't seen anyone utilize before against Cara Noir. European uppercut into the cover, 2 count only. Stone. Noir reaching for a rope, but the veteran continues to apply pressure to the lower extremities of Cara Noir and do more and more damage. Well, this crowd having a little bit of fun at Cara Noir's expense. And Martin Stone is trying to force a shoe onto Cara Noir's foot. Now that is a one-upsmanship in psyching out your opponent. And Stone still has another foot to work on. And is still doing damage. And Martin Stone may have shut down the most enigmatic athlete in 1PW, and now we're just hurling shoes back and forth. I don't think Stone's complaining about the target, that's for sure. And it's Stone, ripping away at the toes, bending them backwards and separating them. Oh, there's a lot of nerve endings down there at the bottom of your foot. That's a sensitive part of the body as Noir pushes off as quickly as possible. They caught the kick. Oh, it's sidestep, German suplex. Noir uses Stone's own momentum against him. Thrust kick. And now the neck breaker, nicely done. On top, 2 count only. Cara Noir a near fall, but how does Cara Noir capitalize when Cara Noir can't stand? Damage done to the feet. Stone counters with an uppercut, chaka drop kick. Noir sends Stone back into the corner. Stone got the elbow up, second time, uppercut style. Oh, what a clothesline follow through. What a debilitating clothesline that just crumples up Cara Noir. Stone is so physical and so determined. The only former 1PW champion left in the field. Nice suplex. Look at the leg. Another 2 count. You can see again Cara Noir favoring those feet. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a toe was broken or dislocated. And I think right now, Noir is trying to pop one of his toes back into place, honestly. Easier said than done. But Stone has done what he set out to do. That's, put a dent in the armor of Noir, who counters that power bomb. Headbutt right to the clavicle, and Stone looking to shut down this momentum. Noir has found an opening to fight through. But at what cost and what damage is Noir looking for that Black Swan choke? Stone has the upper arm to counter. He could get the grip. Oh man, what a clothesline. Rock Cara Noir, and he beat him, no. And that wasn't just a clothesline, wasn't just a lariat. My God, that was practically decapitation. It's cliche, it's hyperbole, but man, I don't know that I've seen a harder clothesline by Martin Stone, by anybody, in all my years doing this. Stone sends Noir in for the ride. Pop a powerbomb. Into the cover, 2 count only. Had Noir stacked up, had the weight on the shoulders, but was not enough. And now the crossface slipped in. We have never seen Cara Noir tap out, but he rolls through, shifts the momentum, and forces Stone to break that hold. And Cara Noir, an offensive explosion. High impact offense. Great recovery. Stone ducked out of the way. Onto the Black Swan choke. Stone went to pull Noir into that clothesline again, but got caught and choked out.